Boulder, Colorado, one of the most picturesque locations in the world, let alone for college football, and you will see plenty of Buffaloes roaming here. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Buckeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job.
Hey, chill out, fam. Don't be trying to run shit back on me, dog. You just started. You just started, man. What's good? Shit, who the fuck told you that? Nah, man, don't believe it.
On first down, here comes this offense.
Man.
He's going to pass. The sure hands, it's Hayden. And a good job in coverage there as they
Hey, you the man. You don't want to up here knocking teams off.
In this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where you can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Let's see.
They'll line up for a second down play. Receivers telling the quarterback.
Maybe, I don't know, man. You got to make the reads, not me, right?
It's Sanders. Fires into traffic, picked off. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
And that is not the start this offense wanted.
We got some little heat, man. So you know we got some little heat here and there. You know how it is.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this.
Appreciate it. This is good deal with a little bit of luck.
The defense probably can't wait to get back out there
You know,
after the pick 6.
everybody needs a little luck sometimes.
He'll bring it out. It's Horn. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Comes out throwing on first down. And this senior quarterback knows he had a chance that time and just put a little too much on it. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Working that left side. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Back to throw, it's Sanders. He's going up top. And it's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Buffs.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And they did tack on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. Going for the return.
So we get 2 and 6. They gotta put you up there. Huh?
Did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
And I didn't even use this boy since they done updated him.
He's looking to throw it. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down.
Really nice throw there to get the first down. And, you know, when you think about Ohio State quarterback play, especially here recently, it all comes down to efficiency. You have to make good decisions. You got to read the defense, and you got to be accurate.
Don't even like to run the ball. That's why I'm like, I don't even need this funky-ass team.
Guys who went in the first round, that's what they did. And this guy right here, I think he has the ability to be a first-rounder in the future.
Man, I just took him because I don't really watch college football. I was thinking between them and the Canes.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
From the gun, the ground game. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Quickly to the tight end. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and shoot up some extra yards.
That last completion has him set up 2nd and short. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. The Buckeyes will keep this drive going.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
He's got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Motherfucker tried to get to it. Shit.
Red zone here on 2nd down.
Yeah.
To the air, it's Howard. Trying to get to it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll get him stopped just short of the
You know what I'm saying?
but they're in business here with a first down. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job, because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback, because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
They're going to run it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Right, how about this offense? You think of this offense, you think of throwing the football and top 10 passing in all of college football, but the defense knew something, right? Like, you could tell they were going to come out and run the football. They brought out the goal line, brought in some big boys, and really was ready for the run on that play.
Fires to the tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him to have.
They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and it's caught! Touchdown, Buckeyes! If you're able to move the ball on a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you're playing a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. To the air, it's Sanders. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws. Oh, that's
Come on. Could have got you a second one.
And would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
This running back just doesn't go down easy. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him and just, you know what, let his talent do the rest.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football and passing. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the heels.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Looking left. Just excellent technique by this receiver, working the sideline, the great footwork to stay in bounds. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, Colorado! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Illinois is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Jeff George should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 4 to Northern Illinois. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working, a lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking for a man. It's Howard. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback will audible. On second down, they'll take to the air. Got a wide open receiver. He's off to the races. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. And the Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball.
Needed that.
And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going up just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
At the 45 on his way. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
Well, you see a great individual effort there that time, and you can see the skills this guy has, and he just reminds me sometimes of the great Ohio State backs we've seen in the past, right? You think of Archie Griffin and his 2 Heisman trophies, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. This guy right here with his skill set, he's got the chance to be the next great Buckeye back.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. 2nd down coming up. Motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Gets it inside the 10. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Howard. It's caught. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Buckeye aerial attack.
Yeah, they got him serious out there.
Prolific. You feel as if they're on the verge of scoring on any snap.
And it's such a good blend between such great offensive talent year after year after year that you see go to the draft, but also great play calling, great play design. They've always got it working, and you know this offense is always capable of hanging 40 points and making it look easy.
That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
We're only in the 1st half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care.
Right down the gut of the field. Past the 20. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the point after is good. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets a ball. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose.
Go, Jeremiah.
He will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That dude ought to have a lethal.
Hey, I said everybody needs a little bit of luck, right?
Touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and then guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Can't do it much better than that. Get the kickoff return, take it 98 to the house, and put a touchdown on the board. They're just about to boot it away, full of energy after housing that last kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter.
Ooh, that was about to be a nice one, too.
And the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Wants to throw on first down. A strike downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Going up top on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The ball squirts free.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. And they've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Into the house. Touchdown, Buffs!
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And he made the extra point.
This one is one of them
Quick work on that scoring drive.
80 to 80 games, huh?
And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
They'll leave it with him. That little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Catch in the middle. It's Tate. Excellent job working through the air there.
See you out there trying to lurk my shit, man.
First down.
Relax, man.
Come to the line with a new set of downs.
Why are you so anxious, man?
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Stopping the run is
Oh, man, you gotta relax, man.
List. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Howard. Gonna take a shot. And
Oh,
that's going
thank
to be
you.
incomplete. Going for
That's a
broke on
blessing right
2nd
there.
down. The 3rd down's coming up.
Well, there's something you don't see very often. Quarterback overthrowing that guy with his type of speed. There aren't a lot of dudes that have the arm talent to overthrow him, but somehow we just saw it happen right there.
He'll try to throw for it. It's caught.
Let's go then.
At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Thank you.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing, to be able to throw the football.
I didn't mean for it to look that way. I need to practice it and see if I can do that with regularity.
Nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join
Look at the ball
Heisman
flag,
winner
maybe
Danny
once.
O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Virginia Tech. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He'll start this drive firing. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, and he
Look at
gets
this,
down
man.
for the big catch. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Here's the give off the left side. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Feel like you want to give it to me.
Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5
take
yards
that.
on the penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it.
I felt like you wanted to give something to me.
After the 5-yard step off, 1st and 15 for this offense. Looking to throw at Sanders. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the goal line, finding creases.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll sneak it. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown. All tied up after that one. Possible shootout coming.
The offense does its job, and now the pressure switches back to the other offense. Points at a premium.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's perfect. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was finished off with a quarterback sneak. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Coming out with it, it's Smith. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Just enough time for one final play of the half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll be able to snap it one more time. Let's see how aggressive they are on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Henderson. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one. Hit the afterburners, kid. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And that one will give them the lead. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we could go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hunter. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go.
Bitch ass nigga. Oh my God. Get the ball.
He took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Scanning the field, it's Sanders. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose. And
I can just put you in the right spot. That's all I can do.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, going up top. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
The Buffaloes have their offense in high gear. Trying the left side. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back.
Oh.
And it's picked off.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen,
Look at that bitch. Like he had Vaseline on his fingers or something.
Plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
And I wasn't even the right person. That shit is bad.
They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's second and medium. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and you add the answer to the test right there.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
That's a really nice throw. When you think about being the starting quarterback at The Ohio State University, with all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you, this is explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in recent years. They push the ball vertically down the field. This guy has the skill set. That's why he's out there on the field right now. He allows this offense to really go, and he's playing at a high level.
Pocket starts to collapse. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Trying to take it back. The 40. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Colorado. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
I love this free safety and how he plays center field, and oftentimes he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback
Good shit, man.
dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Illinois is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Jeff George should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by 10 to Northern Illinois. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Can't get him to the ground. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for them.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Shakes off the tackler. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Howard. Working that left side now. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first.
And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
They'll try to run for it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. First down here for the offense. To the air, it's Sanders. Got the back over the middle. Making the running back a weapon in the passing game makes it so difficult on the defense to cover everything.
No doubt. And listen, there's so many matchups across the board. If I'm playing offense, I'm going to assess it. Like, where do I have a speed advantage? Is it a running back versus a linebacker? Is it receiver versus a corner? Whatever it is, I'm going to find it. You can tell.
Trying to get behind the defense. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. 3rd and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Quarterback checking off. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance.
Oh, look out! And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This is like a baseball pitcher they can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.